Hey guys, this is Sarah with Raven's Crochet, and my furry feline Raven is against my leg sleeping right now. I look terrible today. I apologize for that. I am so exhausted, but I wanted to pop in and say hello. And thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to my new subscribers, and welcome back if you've been following me for a while. Really do appreciate you guys subscribing and liking my videos and supporting my channel. This has been so fun. I'm still having fun with it, obviously. This is just part of my life, of yarn life and crochet, and all of your comments and everyone's emails have been so heartfelt and really encouraging. I did a practice tutorial a while back, and I've been getting encouraging comments of me wanting to do other tutorials, which I will be. As soon as I order the right phone stand, it's going to be more sturdy, won't make my phone wobble. I will be setting that up to do tutorials. But this is what Raven and I have been doing every morning. She is literally curled up in a ball. Let me see if I can get the camera over her better. Curled up in a ball, right against my leg. You see how restful and peaceful she is. She's just kind of snoozing. She likes the way it feels being right next to me. You know, it's such a comforting companion to have when you have a little fur baby. It's okay, baby. I am exhausted. It has been a terrible week at work. My store manager has been on vacation. He won't be back to the end of this week. So we have two acting store managers, one I can hardly get a hold of. One of them is just out of training, actually still in training as a matter of fact, so she doesn't really know how to do everything yet. But I worked with her yesterday. Her name is Angel. She is awesome, big tomboy just like me, so we get along really well. I'm just so tired. I was supposed to have a day off this past Sunday. I was going to just start trying to do like a practice tutorial and at least explain this bag, which by the way I finished. This is the bag that I made for my friend Wendy. She wanted another Ziploc bag, and she chose this color. It literally is the same size as a 1 gallon Ziploc bag. I store yarn in this when other plastic bags break, and it's pretty much the same size, as you can tell. There's the top, there's the bottom. It's pretty much the same size, so I love it. This bag was inspired by a gallon Ziploc bag, so I get inspiration not just from other people, and not just from nature like a lot of yarn companies do. I get inspiration from essentials that I think I might need to have, or if a store doesn't have the design I like or a color that I like, I just choose the yarn and I make it. And I made drawstring ties so the bag can close, and then you could carry it over your shoulder if you want to. It could be a small purse. I love the color striping in this. It worked out so well. For the stripes, for the drawstring tags, I used my little looming bee. I bought this from Ice Yarns. It was like $6, I think. It comes with a little picking tool. It's got like a little bitty divot. Sorry, my camera can't focus too well. It's almost like a crochet hook, but it's just straight. It has like a little bitty dip at the tip of the hook there, and you use this to, you know, do your looming. And then it came with a double-sided pom-pom maker, like a small side and a big side. So I will be doing a tutorial on how to use these. It doesn't take as long as you think it does when you do this, but I had so much fun working with this. I made a cat toy for Raven with some stripy yarn. I can't reach it right now. My leg has cat paralysis because she's leaning on me hard right now. Get the camera again. She kind of woke up a little bit. So her feet are against the couch, and she's like pushing off the couch, and her butt, lower back, is like pushed up against my leg. If I were to get up right now, she would shift and move and kind of fall back on the couch. Raven, you're so sweet, cuddling up with mommy. But I just wanted to pop in and say, you know, I'm still working on things. I've just been really tired from work. My next day off is this Thursday, so I apologize to Roxanne. She was my 500 subscriber giveaway. I will be mailing your box on Thursday, hands down. That is my day off. I'm not going into work. It's payday. I've got errands to run anyway, so I will be out and about, and I will be shipping your box to you, Roxanne. It's a 12 by 12 by 12. It's already labeled with your address on it. It's all stickered up. I like to put llama stickers on some of my packaging, or ladybugs, or hearts, or, you know, something fun. I like to put fun little stickers and stuff on my mailing packages. So that's all ready to go. I just have to take it over to the post office. So I apologize that hasn't been sent out yet. It's just been a crazy hectic week for me so far. Last week was hectic. The last 3 nights in a row, I was almost flipping out at work because we're supposed to have 2 reliable night clerks that came in at like between 10 and 11 o'clock p.m. And, you know, graveyard shift, right? We have one reliable person, but he's usually a little bit late. And then we have another guy that's helping out and, like, didn't show up at all. Didn't even have a phone number to contact him. I called the store he was from, and then they said that he was on their schedule for the night. How is he on 2 different store schedules in one night? Like, that you can't do that. I wish we could be in 2 places at once, right? You know, I swear some of us need to be cloned so we could get more stuff done. It's just been so exhausting. I still have 93 hours worth of vacation that I need to take, so I'm going to try to split that up between September and December. I will have some more time off. I'm not planning on going anywhere. I plan on staying home and working on my crochet and my YouTube channel here. So, excuse me, my tummy's rumbling. I don't typically normally eat until about 3 or 4 o'clock p.m. I had some coffee and a little thing of applesauce, and I'm currently drinking apple juice right now. I'm still trying to wake up, really. As you can tell, I look exhausted even. I look terrible. I just washed my hair last night, though, which is good. But it's so thick. My hair is, like, so thick. I swear, every time I take a shower and comb my hair, Chewbacca from Star Wars is calling me, complaining about all the hair I've taken from him. Like, Chewbacca's calling, he wants his hair back. It's like a big wad of just tangles and thick hair, just like a wad about that big in my trash can. It's like, I have to have hair net catchers in every single sink in my house, in the bathroom at least, so my drains don't get clogged. That's how thick and crazy my hair is. It's like coffee grounds. You know, you don't want to put coffee grounds down the drain because they can build up over time. You know, coffee grounds, they don't dissolve. You know, they stay consistently as grounds, and so over time they can build up. And, you know, same thing with hair. You know, it clogs the drains up. So that's a little frustrating at times. You know, I comb Raven. I use this little silicone thingy to scrub the couch with, get all the fur off. I got this from the pet store. This is not a sponsored video. My videos are never sponsored unless I specify. But this is a really, really good pet comb. It's great for dogs and cats. You can get this at any pet store, PetSmart, Petco. You can order it from Chewy, order one from Amazon or wherever. I don't know if Walmart carries them, but I use that for my couch. And then when I brush Raven, I got this brush from Walmart. It's got like little bristles, little metal bristles, and it's got a button you push. It'll scoot the hair up, the fur up. She loves this. It's like petting her. She loves this brush. So anyways, that's what I've been doing with Raven. We've just been kind of chilling on the couch every morning, trying to wake up with my coffee. I give her treats and her breakfast. So let me tell you about this bag a little bit. I will be doing a thorough tutorial on this at some point. I just did a single row of 26 chains, and then I went around one side and then back down the other only one time doing single crochets. 2 single crochets in the corner, 2 single crochets in the corner, 2 extra single crochets in both corners pretty much. And then I joined, the only round I ever join is the single crochet round, which if I remember correctly I probably didn't even do that really. But then I started my pattern of the double V stitch, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, And I don't even join. I just skipped right on over on top of the next stitch, on the next shell stitch, and just kept going around and around and around until it got as tall as I wanted to. But then I kept a stitch marker on the side where I could have joined but didn't, so I kept a stitch marker there until my project was as high as I wanted to, so I could make sure I'm not doing an extra half row or whatever, so I can start decreasing on the side where my stitch marker is, and I'll show you that in the tutorial. So when I decrease, instead of double crochet, I do 2 half double crochet, and then I do 2 single crochet, and then I slip stitch. And then I did the drawstring. I made two ropes out of the same yarn with that loom bee I showed you. And then I just double knotted once I strung them in the bag, weaved them in. I just weaved them in between some of the stitches, and then I just tied simple knots on both ends, and then it works like a charm. My friend Wendy can see this before I send it to her, and I think I'm going to mail it to her. I was going to give it to her next time she came over, but I love mailing stuff, and it's so much fun to receive mail and have something else to open up. You know, it's like a mini Christmas to me, or like an early birthday present, so to speak. So I'll be packaging this up for Wendy and mailing that to her. She only lives in Edmond, so she's not too far from me. Excuse me. I started another bag with a multicolored gray yarn. It came out a little bit more narrow, which I'm not sure how that happened, because I started with a chain of 26 and did the same amount of single crochets all the way around, but apparently not. It's a little bit smaller, and which is fine. I'm going to continue working it. It's just a little bit smaller, but not by much. Just a little bit, and like one row of shells smaller. This yarn I got from Ice Yarns. They don't have this colorway anymore, but that's what the yarn looks like. And I really like how it's turning out. It reminds me of, you know, the camouflage. So I think when this is done, I might gift it to a man friend, or my dad, or, you know, somebody who likes grade neutrals, and someone who think who think could use it. So this is just one ball of yarn. This is 100 yards. This project is literally a one skein project. You really only need like 200 yards. Maybe a little extra for the hand ties, or you could use rope, you could use ribbon, you can use shoelaces, whatever you want to use for these. If you don't have a loom, or if you just want to crochet a single crochet row of stitches, that will work too. I've done that before for drawstring ties. But you can use anything for the drawstring ties, but you really only need like one skein, 230 yards. That's all it took to make that. So that's going to be added to this series of one skein projects. So it's almost time for me to get ready for work. We've got like big bosses coming in today, apparently. The store is getting a reset, a new planogram. We're out of a lot of products too. Our fountain machine is down. Oh my gosh, that's another reason why the week was so terrible. One of our flavors from the fountain soda area, when you push, you go into the fountain area and you push that metal lever that dispenses your drink, it wouldn't stop running. It kept flowing and flowing and flowing and flowing. And of course, that's going to flood the store. And then even pulling forward on it, to pull the lever towards you, that wouldn't stop it, and normally that stops it. It wasn't stopping. And then there's like in the concrete, and with the underground corrosion and everything sinking down, there's like a small dip right underneath the fountain, and it flows towards the back where our back room is. You know, you go back behind around the soda area to where the back of the boxes are hooked up to the fountain machine. That whole back room was flooded, and of course we have a lot of boxes from our truck that were mispicks, things that need to go back, things that we can't stock in our store. All of that stuff was getting wet. I was by myself at the store dealing with this chaos, and I'm like on the phone while I'm talking to customers, trying to help them get their products and stuff. Like, I really need some help here. Y'all want to need to get your butts over here, because this is an issue I can't fix, and it's flooding the store. So 20 minutes later, one of the assistant managers comes in. He's another assistant manager that's just out of training, so he too still doesn't know everything yet. And he walked back there. He's like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, "See, I wasn't kidding. I wasn't kidding. I really need to help me fix this." So they fixed it. But unfortunately, they had to shut the water down, and for 3 days now, our soda fountain machine has been down. That's like one of the biggest sellers in our store is the fountain machine. So thankfully, the store has been just a little bit slower. We've been able to catch up on store duties, getting things cleaned, getting things stocked. Most people, of course, have been picking drinks from the cooler. Hi, Raven. She's awake now. But so yeah, it's been a pretty hectic store. And of course, we've got like 4 signs plastered all over the fountain zone. On the 3 doors that we have to enter the store, there's a big sign on it that says fountain machines are down. And I swear to God, it's like every 10th person will ask, fountain machines down? No, we just threw the signs up there just to mess with you. And just to cause humor and create chaos. Here's your sign. It's hilarious. Some of our customers ask, like, is the fountain machine down? Is the whole store down? If the whole store was down, the door would be locked and you would not have been able to enter and ask us that question. It's just hilarious. So, it's been a little funny, a little humorous, but, you know, we're working with it. We're doing the best we can. Not to mention, a lot of people have been getting sick. You know, 3 weeks ago or so, I had just the basic flu bug. I was down for 5 days, had to call into work and bring back a doctor's note. Lost a lot of my hours back then, so I went ahead and went to work on my day off on Sunday just to make up some of those hours, but I was there by myself for 10 hours straight, by myself, and that's the day I had the flood issue with the fountain. Oh, my Lanta. I'm so glad that that day is over, but as far as I know right now, our fountain machine is still not fixed. I'm hoping by the time I get there this afternoon, it will be fixed, hopefully. But once Thursday hits and I have a day off, things will be better. I'll be able to regroup and recharge my batteries, get the box mailed out, get all my errands done, get some bills paid. I'm going to try to go yarn shopping a little bit. You know, got to have my yarn shopping therapy. But bottom line is, I thank you guys for being here and bearing with me. I'm exhausted, but I'm making it through. And a lot of you guys have been commenting, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. You know, I've mentioned, you know, my gallbladder removal and my my gastritis, but for the most part, I'm feeling great. I don't eat a lot. I eat maybe 1,000 calories a day. Kid-sized meals or snacks, a small handful of nachos or something. I love my cheese, no matter what. I love cheese. If I could have a fondue party, I would. I love cheese. But yeah, that's been giving me comfort, my cheese snacks. If I don't have cheese, and I've got cheese-flavored crackers, or I've got cheese sticks, or I've got cheesy poofs, or I've got the cheese and cracker sandwiches that you can get in little lunch packages. Raven has been, of course, she's doing good. I gave her some tuna the other day with her medicine in it. She just loves the tuna. Loves it. So that's all I have for now, guys. I will be back soon. I'm looking more refreshed and hopefully with some yarn goodies and with some upcoming tutorials. So thank you guys for being here and sticking around. I love you guys so much. Sincerely. I can't say that enough. Please keep the comments coming. And subscribe if you haven't already. And just thank you guys so much for being here and bearing with me. I hope you guys are having a better week than I am. It will get better, and I'm trying to stay positive. It's no fun in life being miserable about things. I try not to cry over spilled milk and just kind of brush it off my shoulder. I'm like, I don't have time to worry about that. I got better things to focus on, like Raven and yarn and you guys on my channel. I have so much positivity I can focus on, and my colleagues at work are really, really cool to work with. It's just a lot of us have been sick and coming in and out. That's why I had to go to work on Sunday, was because my assistant manager was sick from his meal he had the previous night. So anyways, I'll see you guys later and pretty soon. Hope you guys are having a great crochet day. Bye-bye.